Hello everyone. Through this video we are going to discuss the concept of area of a triangle in terms of determinants. Actually we know that if if capital A x1 comma y1, capital B x2 comma y2 and capital C x3 comma y3 are the vertices of a triangle, then in coordinate geometry, which we already learned in class 10, in coordinate geometry, area of triangle ABC is written like this: half x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus again x3 y1 minus y2. Actually this is the formula for area of triangle ABC if its vertices are known like x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. So in coordinate geometry, so this formula can be written in determinant form in this way: half x1 y1 1, then x2 y2 1, then after x3 y3 1. Now if we expand this determinant along the first column, then this result we can obtain there. So in determinant form, area of triangle ABC is given like this. But while finding out area of a triangle using determinant, the following three things will have to be taken into consideration. This is a note here. The first point to be remembered under this is what? Since area is a positive quantity, we always take the absolute value of the determinant say let us mark this as 1 of determinant 1. Then the second point to be noted is what? If area is given both positive and negative values of the determinant are to be used for calculation, Then after, the third point to be remembered is what? The area of triangle formed by three collinear points is always 0. is always 0. So these are the things to be noted here. So what the first point says, since area is a positive quantity, we always take the absolute value of the determinant. Means if suppose after putting the respective values in these places x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, and after expansion of the determinant, suppose we are getting any negative value, in that case only the value, numerical value is to be considered and not the sign. If it is negative also, then also we have to consider only the positive part. That means, in other words, we need to consider the absolute value. Absolute value means what? Modulus of that quantity we need to consider, because area can never be negative. Then coming to point number 2, if area is given, both positive and negative values of the determinant are to be used for calculation. Since area is given, area is always a positive quantity, actually absolute value is considered. That is why inside the determinant, if any term is there to be evaluated by using this area, in that case both positive and negative senses of this area is to be taken into consideration. Then coming to the third point, area of a triangle formed by 3 collinear points is always 0. Collinear means points lying in the same straight line. So if in case of suppose 3 points we are having in our hand, and these 3 points are lying in the same straight line, is it possible that it can form a triangle? Of course not. Therefore area of the triangle in that case will always be 0. So these are actually the basic informations to proceed with the exercise of 4.3 in this chapter of determinant. So coming to exercise 4.3. Coming to exercise, this is exercise 4.3. Question number 1 is what? The first question is, find the area of the triangle. Find the area of the triangle with vertices at the points given in each of the following. In each of the following. First one is, these are 1 0, then 6 0, then after 4 3. So using this vertices we have to find out area of the triangle. So we shall be writing here, given vertices are 1 0, then after 6 0, and then we get 4 3. Therefore area of the triangle is equal to the formula we need to write here. So all the x coordinates we need to write along the first column, 6 4. All the y coordinates we need to write like this, 0 0, then after 3, then after 1 1 1. We know that in a determinant, that row or column which carries the maximum number of zeros, along that row or column expansion can be done, or expansion can be done along any row or column of the determinant. It depends on the student's choice. So here in this case, expanding along the first row, I shall get 1 into 0 minus 3. The next term is of course 0. Third one will be 1 into 18 minus 0. So the result comes as minus 3 plus 18. So the answer will be 15 by 2 square units. So this is the answer of the first part. Then coming to the second question of question number 1. Here in this case the vertices are given to be 2, 7, then after 1, 1 and 10, 8. So here in this case again we have to write given vertices are 2, 7, then after 1, 1 and then after 10, 8. So like the previous question only, we have to proceed. Area of triangle will be equal to half. Then after we have to write 2, 7, 1, then 1, 1, 1, then 10, 8, 1. Then after expanding along the first row, we shall get 2 into 1 minus 8, then minus 7, then after 1 minus 10 plus 1, 1 minus, it will be 8 minus 10. So after this we shall be getting minus 14 here, then after plus 63, then after minus 2. So after complete calculation we shall be getting 47 by 2 square units. So this is the answer of the second one. Roman 3 on the question number 1 is also of the same kind. It can be done similarly. So now we are proceeding to the second question, question number 2 of this exercise. So here goes question number 2. In question number 2, what do we get? Show that capital A, B plus C, then capital B, coordinates are B, C plus A, and third one capital C within brackets small c, A plus B are collinear. So coming to the solution part, to show that A, B and C are collinear, that is, in other words, we need to show that area of triangle ABC should actually be equal to 0. So let us try to find out what is area of triangle ABC. Therefore, area of triangle ABC, the formula can be written like this. So the terms we can write like this. X coordinate should be placed along the first column A, B, C. Then after here in this case B plus C. Then after C plus A. Then after A plus B. Then after 1, 1, 1. Now if this is replaced by half, if we make changes like this, suppose C2 is replaced by C2 plus C1. Let us check what do we get. ABC will remain as it is. Here in this case we shall get A plus B plus C. In this case also the same thing, A plus B plus C. Here also it will be A plus B plus C, then 1, 1, 1. So from the second column we can take common A plus B plus C again. Yes or no? Then what will be left? A, B, C. Here this is 1, 1, 1. Again 1, 1, 1. So we find that in this determinant, two columns are identical. Therefore, the value of the determinant will be 0, because in a determinant, if there are identical rows or columns, then the value of the determinant becomes 0. C1 C2 and C3 are identical. So ultimately this result is 0. Therefore, since area of the triangle ABC is 0, therefore A, B and C are collinear. Hence proved. Then coming to the next question, question number 3. So in question number 3, what is given? Coming to question number 3, find the value of K. Find the value of K if area of triangle is 4 square units and vertices are this is the first question under this, K, 0, then 4, 0, then after 0, 2. So here in this case, area of the triangle is given. Area of the triangle is given and vertices are also given, but amongst these vertices there are some unknown terms. So we have to find out value of this unknown term K. So we can write given area of triangle is given to be 4 square units. In the notes already we have seen that if area is given, then both positive and negative values we have to consider there. So let's first write down the formula here. K 0 1, then 4 0 1, then after 0 2 1, that is equal to plus minus 4. So let us expand the determinant now. So this 2 will be coming to the other side. Let's expand this part. K into, we are expanding along the first row, 0 minus 2, then second term will be 0 only, then the third term becomes 8 minus 0, that is equal to plus minus 8 after multiplication by this 2. Then we shall be getting here minus 2k plus 8 is equal to plus minus 8. Then after minus 2k is equal to minus 8 plus minus 8. So after this we have to remove this minus sign. If we want to remove this minus sign, both the sides should be multiplied by minus or divide by minus. So we shall be getting here by minus 2, let's divide both the sides. We shall be getting the result like this, 4 minus plus, the sign will be getting reversed. So either here we shall get K is equal to 4 minus 4 or K is equal to 4 plus 4. So one answer is 0, other answer is 8. So this is the answer. Then the second question is under this Roman 2. Area remains same, but the vertices are given to be minus 2 0, then 0 4, then after 0 comma k. So in the solution part, coming to the solution part, given area of triangle is equal to 4 square units. This implies we can write down the formula minus 2 0 1, then 0 4 1, then 0 k 1, that is equal to plus minus 4, because both positive and negative values we have to consider there. So expanding along the first row or first column, whichever we consider, both are applicable. So let's proceed with the first column. 2, it will be 4 minus k, that is equal to plus minus 8 it will be, because 2 is getting multiplied there, 2 is shifted, this 2 is shifted to the opposite side. So again by this 2 we can divide both, or directly we can split it up. Minus 8 plus 2k is equal to plus minus 8. So 8 will be going to the other side, 2k is equal to 8 plus minus 8. So after this, dividing both the sides by 2, we shall be getting k is equal to 4 plus minus 4. So either k is equal to 4 plus 4 or k is equal to 4 minus 4. So here the result comes as 8 or 0. So both the answers are applicable. One answer is 8 and the other answer is 0. So next, coming to question number 4, this is the first one. Find equation of the line, find equation of the line joining 1, 2 and 3, 6 using determinants. Using determinants. So where there is equation of line, there should always be an arbitrary point. So let that arbitrary point in this case be x, y. So we shall write let x, y be any point lying on the line joining 1, 2 and 3, 6. That is, this means what? That is, these 3 points are collinear. These 3 points are collinear. Therefore, area of the triangle formed will of course be 0. So we shall be writing the formula here, formula of area of triangle, and these points we have to substitute like this: 1, 2, 1, then after 3, 6, 1 will be equal to 0. This half will go to the other side, so it will be vanished. So expanding along the first row, we shall get x, 2 minus 6, then minus y, then 1 minus 3, then plus 1. We shall be getting 6 minus 6, that is equal to 0. So the result will come like this, minus 4x, and here in this case it will be plus 2y will be equal to 0. So arranging the terms properly, we shall be getting twice x minus y is equal to 0, and this is the required equation. So coming to the next question. Question number 4, Roman 2. Find the equation of the line joining 3, 1 and 9, 3 using determinants. So in this solution part, like the previous sum only, we have to proceed here. Let x, y be any point lying on the line joining the line joining 3, 1 and 9, 3. that is these 3 points are collinear. Of course, these 3 points are collinear. Points are collinear. Therefore, area of the triangle formed is equal to 0. So we can put here half, and the points will be like this: x, y, 1, then 3, 1, 1, then 9, 3, 1. The result will be 0. When 2 will be coming to the opposite side, I mean this 2 will go to the other side, and the result will become, means after expansion, the result will become x 1 minus 3 minus y 3 minus 9, then after plus 1, 3 into 3 it is 9, minus 9, the result becomes 0. Then minus twice x, it is plus 6y is equal to 0. So dividing both the sides by minus 2, we shall get x minus thrice y equals to 0, and this is the required equation. The last question is an MCQ, which is of the same type as that of question number 3. With this exercise gets over. Thank you.